This show is part of the Recovered Life Network. Check us out at recoveredlife.tv.
When we look at the legendary Hollywood trajectory of Ron Howard, we see one of the most successful, grounded careers in entertainment history. From his iconic days as a child star playing Opie on The Andy Griffith Show and Richie Cunningham on Happy Days, to becoming an Oscar-winning director behind classics like A Beautiful Mind and Apollo 13, Ron has always been viewed as the ultimate symbol of stability. But according to a deeply candid personal profile published by People magazine, even Hollywood's most solid families aren't immune to the heartbreaking realities of addiction and the lingering guilt that stays with those who watched a loved one struggle. In a resurfaced reflection, Ron opened up about the deep, personal regrets he still carries regarding his younger brother, Clint Howard's dark, terrifying battle with substance use. Ron explained that growing up, he had been subjected to an extremely strict, controlled upbringing by their parents, Rance and Jean Howard, who were deeply protective of their famous young sons. But when Clint entered his late teens and began experimenting with alcohol and marijuana, Ron stepped in as the classic protective big brother, pushing his parents to loosen their grip. Believing that his brother was simply engaging in typical, functional young adult experimentation, Ron urged his parents to relax and give Clint more freedom. Looking back, however, Ron admitted that his advice backfired. As Clint's experimentation rapidly escalated into a full-blown, life-threatening addiction, Ron realized he had accidentally acted as a voice convincing his parents to back off right when they might have been able to intervene sooner. The director recalled those years as a terrifying, heartbreaking time, admitting that neither he nor his parents were certain Clint was going to survive. He remembered a pivotal moment during a trip to Super Bowl 14 when he sat Clint down and delivered a stern warning, telling him, "It's one thing when you use drugs, but it's another thing when drugs start using you." Yet despite several initial stints in rehab, Clint's turnaround only truly began when he reached age 30 and found the internal will to save himself. Ron credited their late father, Rance, with doing his very best parenting during that critical era, striking a delicate balance of tough love by providing Clint with just enough financial space to feel autonomous, but pairing it with strict, constant supervision. Ultimately, People's spotlight on the Howard brothers delivers a powerful, comforting lesson for any family navigating the chaotic storm of addiction. Clint, who has now been sober for decades and boasts an incredible acting resume spanning over 200 films, has openly rejected the idea that his older brother should carry any blame. Clint emphasizes that Ron's support and love were instrumental in helping him rebuild his life. Their shared story proves that while family members often torment themselves with what-ifs and past regrets, true healing comes from letting go of self-blame, celebrating a loved one's hard-won recovery, and honoring the unbreakable bonds that carry us through our darkest hours. This moving profile was originally detailed by People magazine, and you can explore the complete interview archives and memoir notes through the links in our show notes.